How's everybody doing today? Welcome to one of my favorite franchises I've ever played, .hack GU. This is Last Recode, which is basically all three of the original games, and then the fourth game that they came out with is kind of like a, I don't know, I guess, just a little final tidbit of story and gameplay for those that really enjoyed the game. I want to go through all three of these at least, and I might do this one, not 100% sure, but right now I'm not going to be like 100%ing any of them or anything. This is just for the story and the gameplay and kind of nostalgia's sake, so let's start. Normal gamer, we are not going to do cheat mode. Character creation. Man, this is bring back memories. You can see the three weapon choices that he went with if you're really slick. I say Sweet the world. Makanu. Look how pretty it is. Oh, that music.
Whoa, this is cool. Hey. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
Psst, over here.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Honor.
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
Sounds like they're reading from a prompt.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Iotin. Asta.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
Yeah.
All right, so let's open the menu.
There we go. It wouldn't let me do it in the cutscene, so I don't know why they had it up there. But anyway, party!
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Yay! Choose our names from this list and then press A. Yep. Invite.
Okay, let's have
Let's
some
have
fun.
some fun. And Asta.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
What is she again? Oh, I
Okay,
can't see.
great.
Okay.
Now your party is complete.
He's a blade Brendir. I think she's a heavy blade user. I
Remember,
forget
you
what
can
that
only
is,
invite
though.
people logged into the world.
Enough enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Yes! Let's do it. Head to the save shop before going on an adventure. Talk to the save shop clerk and choose save from the menu to save your progress in the game. Yeah. I wonder if it'll let me... can I go to status? There we go. So, me Adept Rogue, him a Blade Grenadier, Edge Punisher, that's the name of it. And yes, it is the big sword, the broadsword. And I have the dual swords. We all have a bunch of swords. Let's save. I did it. I didn't realize that actually kind of shows when I'm recording. That's funny. After the preparations are complete, use the Chaos Gate to go on an adventure. Let's do it. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. Can I trade yet? This is the main trading screen. You can trade by selecting up to 5 items in each window. Press A to select either player's window. This is the other player's item list. Select up to 5 items that you would like to trade. Select the item with the cursor and press A. Press A again to confirm. Once you are finished, you can exit this menu by pressing B. I'm playing with a Xbox controller, by the way. Nothing I want. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
Chaos.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu.
Warp menu.
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
Except for root towns, fields, and dungeons.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
3 words.
These words
Kind of like words of power from Skyrim.
determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
Area word from the menu.
This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate.
Word plate.
You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words.
Right now, I have 1.
You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Should I use courageous or courageous or courageous? I think I'm gonna go with courageous. And then, since we only have engaging, I'm gonna go with that as well. And I think daydream will be a good one for this first mission.
Okay, now you can go to your first area.
Yay! It's a level 1. Reach the temple with the symbol fragments.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in.
I believe this is the Delta server?
Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta.
Yes, Delta.
So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
Yay!
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word.
Yep.
Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
Man, in this, like, with this monitor and, you know, the remastering that they've done with the game, I can actually tell what the symbols beside the element are. Like, this area is going to have water and earth elements in it. I had no idea, like, what was what back when I was playing it on PS2.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Yeah! Let's go! This game is amazing. If you've never played it, you should. It's a great game.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
There's our
This
map.
is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
First, let's take a look at what our mission is. Go ahead and press A.
This is our mission.
Collect the number of symbol fragments acquired for this area. Currently in possession, 0 out of 3.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
Beast
The
Temple.
symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or
Which is very
defeat
difficult.
the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Which is more fun.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in an area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just press back to check the map. Okay. And they will explain like everything about how to play the game. So I'm kind of letting them do most of the explaining so I don't make it redundant and extra. That's...
Nice. We found an altar already.
And it's got goblinos. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing A when the target cursor appears. Like so. Are they not moving? Okay, they're not moving. So let's go around. Get up behind them. Yep, I was doing that.
This'll be quick.
Kerblamo! Yeah!
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this.
And you cannot leave it.
The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way you can escape is with like smoke bombs.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Well, I guess I could have let her explain.
Asta
Anyway.
and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Yeah. Makes sense you wouldn't have them. Approach an enemy and hit A repeatedly. That's what I plan to
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
do. Nope, it's pretty easy. Hold down A and release it when the gauge is full. Charge attacks are effective even against enemies that are guarded. Die! Yeah,
That's
keep it up.
it. Just continue fighting like that.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Yep. I don't think this was a thing back in the original games. Select the item to use and press A to use it. Select the equipment and press X to view information. Select an item or equipment and press Y to track it. It's the rarities. There are 5 different rarity levels based in stars. But I don't think this was a thing. I think in the original games you actually had to go to this menu and then hit items. I'm gonna accidentally hit that and I know. Where's the weak one? Where's the weak one? And they're dead. I got this one, guys. I got it. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yay, experience. And GP is your money. Sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the Beast Temple. Remember to search the treasure chests after defeating the monsters around the altar. Otherwise, you won't have the fragments that you need to get into the Beast Temple. Collect 3 symbol fragments by opening all treasure chests on altars. The symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. Search for the treasure chest on top of the altar. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Kerbang! I love how he just like kicks it open. Acquire the first symbol fragment. Head for the next altar to the east. Check the map for directions, which is this way. That's the Beast Temple right there. You see it? It's big. It's beautiful. We're gonna keep moving.
All right, we found another altar.
Yay!
I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Thank you. Perform a surprise attack. Yes, I did that before. This is just the tutorial, by the way. So
My sword fears nothing!
I already know how to play the
Regular and
game,
combo attacks are just simply normal attacks.
but it's part of the game, so I'm gonna play it. It actually has story elements too, so
Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
I actually really like how they've incorporated the story of it into the tutorial, because it just works and makes sense, and I'll explain it once the story elements hit. Skills are powerful attacks that require SP, which are skill points, to perform. Press Y to open the main menu and select skill to open the list, because we don't have the skill trigger yet, apparently. Oh, there it is. The skill trigger is a shortcut for performing the skills. Press RB to open the skill trigger menu, which is 10 times faster.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Yeah, you can actually customize these later, but right now this is the only art we have, so Gale Blade! Dang!
Alright, perfect.
I know I'm perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Yeah.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10?
Yeah, EO10. I think it was IO10, but apparently it's EO10. I guess the IY makes it E sound.
There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't
Of course
forgotten.
I haven't forgot about
You're
it.
talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki. I love it. Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Rengeki, use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it is surrounded by blue and purple rings. There it is. So this right here is the Rengeki rings, and then you just use an art. And it strengthens up your attack. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. That's the morale bar in the top right. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
Yes, please.
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
All up to me now. The trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and RB appears. So right now we can use it. See the bar at the top right? That's a timer. If you don't use anything within that timer, then it resets. And you see how the bar is loading? That's the gauge. Now if we had waited for the gauge to go out while we were in the skill trigger menu, the bar would appear, but it would have filled up a lot faster. So it doesn't take as long as if you used it, but it still has to recharge again. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Bang! Another symbol fragment. Acquired the second symbol fragment. Head for the next altar further north. Pay attention to the remaining health. Remaining health. I'm like full up, dude. I'm no scrub. Although I'll probably die a few times if I'm not careful. This is the final altar. Remember what Eoten and Asa have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. So this is like test your knowledge. If I would have hit him at a different angle, he would have hit his buddies. You know, she just took all of them out immediately. Hey, I leveled up. Bang! Symbol fragment. The symbol fragments have started to shine. The symbol fragments join together. The judge's symbol. The big door opens and we are allowed to proceed.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I don't need no map. I know where I'm going. I love this music. There's also like different things in the maps. Like that thing in the distance, it has some like lore. Like they have some lore background to them. If you actually read into it, it's very in depth. That's another platform. Man, this is touchy. The inner door. Alright, story time.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something.
It is.
You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
It's kind of funny, though, if you think about it. If this is an offering to the god, why are we stealing it? Isn't that kind of like grounds for punishment? But anyways, bang! A dry sash that I can't use. Okay, I'll explain after this cutscene.
Thanks.
What? A sword at my neck?
What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun.
What?
Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I don't know why he falls. Like, he ran this whole time without a problem. Oh no. Hi. Don't kill me, please.
Nice try, dear.
Well, that's the end of the game. We're dead. Well, I've been
How
taken out.
pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Uh-oh. There he is, the man with the
Come
legend.
on, say something already.
Hello?
With his big
I
arm.
swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid?
Bang! No, she did.
What the?
Bye-bye. Easy peasy. Music's
Welcome to the world.
important quote. Eight months later. You can see Haseo is a different look now.
Please help me.
So these are more PKs.
Woo!
No, Haseo's
What
not
an
a PK.
idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's a sale! The PKK!
He's a PK game.
What?
That means he kills player killers. Which is what PK stands for. That's the guy. He's got a big sword now as well.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Too easy.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
You know she did.
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, his badass levels are very high now. Rebirth, Volume 1.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death.
Yes.
The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
Of course I am.
Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atuli, do you know this person?
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment.
Be careful, grab his
Why don't you
shoulder.
stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6
I
months?
was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
the Whole Grand's Cathedral?
Church.
Yes, finally! I'll get my chance! I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes, you and I, We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Lots of cutscenes, but it'll explain what's going on in the world.
He will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.